Hello. Um, Sometimes there's miscommunication. All right. Excuse my phone. Sometimes you try to talk to people, you're trying to explain something to them, and they're confused. Whether they can't hear right or you can't talk right. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them. You know, Sometimes you can talk to people and they completely ignore you. You have people who sit there and fake like they listening to you. Uh-huh, 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 yeah. And then you have those people who are obvious about it, and you can tell that they're not listening to you. I think we get a we're gonna deal with that in tonight's live stream. Miscommunication. I can't hear, don't understand. I don't want to hear from you. I don't like you anymore. All of that, I believe, is going to be included in this live stream. And we're going to have some fun. My name is Derrick J. This is Derrick J Reacts. If this is your first time here joining us, this is the live stream. All right. If you're watching on the replay, bless your heart. But, be live with us next time. Okay. We go live every Saturday night, 8:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to be here to fully enjoy the what is it, extravaganza, the show that we put on, man. When I say we, I'm talking me and everybody in the chat room, in the live chat right now, because I am only 42% of this channel. All of you viewers, subscribers, you all make up the other 58%. It's be nothing without you. So this is our show. So come join our show while we are live. But first of all, there are people in here right now that are live with me, hopefully. And you say hi to them real quick. We got Jeff Lee here. Deb, I think it's another Deb, so I gotta say your last initial. Deb H. Durwood. Hope I pronounced that right. Jim R. Audrey Potter. Laura is here. Chris J is here. I think we got it. D. Armin is back and better than ever. Thank you for coming in. I've been good. How have you been? That's the main question, man, because we have to go through some things in this live stream. We, first of all, shout out to all my channel members right now. Right now, at this moment in time, maybe I should verify it, but we have, I'm just going to verify the number. I think it's what it is, but I just got to verify the number real quick. This is bad TV. Yes, we have 72 members at this point in time. A big portion of those were gifted members. I appreciate all of you, whether you're a gifted member or, you use your own money. I appreciate you. There will be a members only live stream Monday, 6:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all can come join me. We're going to record a video together, have a conversation. I'm actually going to tell... No, I'm not. I can't tell you. I was going to say that I was going to talk to y'all about what I'm going to do on my second channel, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Not just yet anyway. But yeah, 72 members right now. live stream, members only, Monday, 6:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join me. Come watch me record a video. Okay, so you can see everything that I cut out the video because it's live for you. Sometimes I do say things in videos, and then when I go edit the video, I'm like, no, we can't put that in there. And I take it out. So if you're here with me for the live stream, members only live stream, you get to see what I take out. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to have members pick the video that I record. I'm going to have two options, and whichever one they want to see or see me react to live, that is the one that I'll do. I think I'll do that that way. Just came up, just thought of that. So AJ gifted 5 channel memberships. I appreciate that, AJ. Now that's a count of 75 potential people that can join me on Monday. But what I'm going to do right now is we are going to cancel out these ads. What in the world? Okay, so y'all won't see any more of that. Why is it not allowing me to do it? Okay. Yeah, there we go. We cut those ads out for y'all, so y'all don't need to see those anymore. So what we are about to get right into the business at hand. Did I put that on the screen? I appreciate that, AJ. Thanks. Thank you. We are going to get right into it. Too bad you don't do PIT or TVI videos. PIT. You probably had to tell me what that is. PIT. Is that police in training? Yeah, my focus on this channel is the citizens, you know. Fleeing. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. My goal for this channel, or what I want to stay in with these videos, is teaching the citizen how they should act when interacting with the police. That's the goal. So every video I react to, I want an interaction between the police and the citizen or whoever gets arrested. So sometimes car chases are great. The great videos, I watch them. But for this channel, there's no interaction between the police and citizen. So I think I tried to do one before, or I started recording it. I don't think I uploaded it, but I started recording it, and I just stopped because there was no interaction. I need that interaction as something to teach. You can teach not to flee and wreck the car. The police do interact by cussing and yelling. Yeah, they do. But that's just obvious. And at the end of every video, I try to somehow, based on the video, give some sort of life advice. That was not planned before I started this channel. That it just kind of drifted that way. So that's part of it too. I got to keep those couple elements in the videos. So yeah, because there's a lot of channels that talk about, you know, your rights and what the police can and cannot do and all that. And as I was researching up until I started this channel, I felt like this was missing from YouTube. So yeah, I just wanted to bring something different. So it's working so far. You know, some people like it. So it means I'm doing a good job. But what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, that's right, lessons. There's a lesson in there. Sometimes I'll be sitting here after recording a video. I'll be sitting here for 5 or 10 minutes sometimes trying to think of what to say. But I think everything has worked out. And right now it is hot in this apartment. So I am going to go turn on this AC, because if I don't, I'm going to be sweating. Give me 1 second. I guess I needed more than 1 second. Hold on. My sister lives in Arkansas, and I told her that if she ever got pulled over by a Trooper Bird or a Trooper, what's that, Escamilla, she she better give me an autograph. That's crazy. Hey, so I know you just, pulled me over for speeding, but my sister is a big fan of you, and she was wondering, can I have your autograph to give to her? She's kind of nuts, but I need a birthday gift, so you could just. That is crazy. But we are about to get to the show. I'm so glad you all are here. It is, I'm about to say Friday night. It is Saturday night, my favorite time of the night. And this is the part of the show where we guess, what did that person do? In a few seconds, I am going to put a picture of a person on the screen, and it's on you to figure out what that person did. Why did they get arrested? Now, usually I will tell you, you will have to pick what crime they committed. But this time, I am going to give you the crime. I am going to give you the crime this time. What I want to it's hard for me to do two things at once. What I want you to guess is, who did they commit the crime against? Okay? You know what I'm saying? So this lady was driving down the street, right? And she hit someone with her car. Now I'm going to put 3 options on the screen, and you have to tell me, which of these 3 people did she hit with her car? Can you do that? Are you able? Are you able to do that? All right, this is 3 tough choices, really. 3 tough choices. 3 tough choices. And those 3 choices are: A, deaf man on a bike; B, ex-boyfriend; Or C, kid on the skateboard. Now, as I put her picture on the screen, if I can find it, there we go. Who did she hit? Who did she hit with her car? Was it A, deaf man on a bike? B, ex-boyfriend? Or C, kid on skateboard? Which one did she? I think Linda put this in there. Oh no, here you go. Laura put her baby daddy before I even said the choices. Linda said ex-boyfriend. Audrey agrees, ex-boyfriend. Diarma says I choose A, A because it seems ridiculous. AJ says C for the win. Deaf man on a bicycle is crazy. C for the win. Chris J says ex-boyfriend. Jim R agrees, ex-boyfriend. RG says always the ex. Sunny days. B as well. Deb, the second person says she hit a deaf man on a bicycle. Mark Holmes is coming in. Mark, which one do you think this lady on the screen right now, she hit somebody with her car? She hit somebody with her car, Mark. She hit either A deaf man on a bike, B, her ex-boyfriend, or C, a kid on a skateboard. She hit one of those people. Which one, if you had to guess, just by looking at her face, who did she hit? What? Her deaf skateboard wearing, driving his Kia ex-boyfriend. Okay. Which one did she hit? You know? Cause I'm curious. I am. Oh, what in the world? Oh, I was like, what is this? This thing got the video playing over here. Okay. All right, we are about to get to it, and we're gonna find out pretty quick which one it is. You didn't miss too much. We're just getting started. We got this picture of the lady on the screen right now, and we know that she hit somebody with her car. The question is, if you had to guess, which person did she hit? Which person did she hit? Was it a deaf man on a bicycle, her ex-boyfriend, or a kid on a skateboard? Which one did she? You had to guess. You look at her face. What's that? A headband? I think that's a purse around her neck or shoulder area. I can tell right off she's trying. Look at those. Hey man, we're about to get right to it. We're gonna find out in like the first 3 seconds. If we have time, Chris, I can't make no cause I am, look, between my job, you all, and YouTube, I probably work about 80 hours a week. All together, okay? I spend about 11 hours a day out there working my job. At least I put in at least 10 hours out there working my job. And then I come home and work YouTube for 4 hours. It's 14 hours a day. I don't work YouTube on Saturdays only live streams, but every other day is 4 hours. Every day. I be tired. I'm always tired. So I don't know how I'm going to feel towards the end of this, because we got to do the call-in segment too, and that takes some time. But let's figure out what she did. All right. Let's check out this video. And let's see what happened when the police caught up to it. No, I don't want to do that. You know what? It'd be helpful if I unmute it. Let's go.
Well, look after she hit the gas and you heard her car accelerate like and hit him.
When police responded to a road rage incident, they discovered a 59-year-old woman had used her vehicle as a weapon, targeting a deaf bicyclist. Witnesses described a heated confrontation that quickly escalated, leaving the victim vulnerable and struggling to comprehend the chaos as officers arrived to investigate.
But yeah, if you said deaf man on the bicycle, I think there was only 2 of you. No problem. There was only 2 of you that said deaf man on the bicycle. You win. I knew it was like be so outlandish that people wouldn't pick it. And I tried to sell it like it was something crazy, because I started laughing when I read option A, just to throw y'all off, man. I ain't trying to make it easy. I am not trying to make it easy. It's you know, I'm not trying to make it easy. At some point, one day, I'll be able to do something with that where it's going to be a race to whoever the first to get it and get it right might win something. But that's some time away. But let's keep going with this.
Jail. She hit him off the ice. She been hitting him since 12. And he's deaf. He's deaf. And I seen him tap her car. And like, yeah, she was in a bike lane. And you know what she did? She hit that man on the bike.
Did you guys witness this?
Yeah. We all saw it.
Can you guys just hang out for me?
I gotta go. We gotta hurry up and go, but we'll talk. We'll talk right quick.
Listen, sir.
But she hit him, sir.
She been hitting that man
Ask
since she
everybody
was
on
on
this plus
12.
too.
Alright, can you guys drop it down a little bit?
Yeah. She don't need to come down here either. She don't need to come down here. Because she's lying.
Hey, can you go check on them?
Lying ass lady.
She started hitting him right here on
Duncan.
She literally hit him.
Can you pull one of them off and get a statement from them?
Yeah.
Can you talk to her? Go over here. Ma'am, can you go over here?
I mean, it was all of us. We were all in the car together when we seen it.
Okay.
My name, I want that lady arrested. I do.
What's your middle initial? Just hang out for a minute.
Here's our guy on, and I'm in the driver's seat.
What's injuries right now?
Right.
Okay. Fracture?
He's trying to say that she hit it.
You guys, is it gonna
Well,
be
that's
trauma
what the
right
other
now,
people
or-
say that she hit him.
Okay.
That she came into the line.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Trump.
That's the man right there.
What,
Is he okay?
So what's your ear? So what happened?
Okay, I was coming from Chins. I seen him like, he didn't even hit her car hard. From what I seen, he tapped it because she was like in the lane. When he got right here, we were coming like,
So he was going south?
he was coming south. And she was
In the bike lane?
he was in the bike lane, sir.
Alright.
When he tapped her car, he tried to like, you know, go a little faster. She hit the gas, and you heard her car accelerate like, and hit him. When he hit him, she flipped off, and I turned right here. There goes my truck over there. And I got in the car, and she like, oh, like she running up to him like she finna do something to him. She was running up to the man like she finna, yeah. She running up to the man, so that's why I stopped. Because when I came up in here, she was running up to him like she was finna do something to the man.
So she kind of like sideswiped him?
Yeah, like she came over in his she came over in the bike lane and hit him.
Okay.
The only thing I seen was the man, he was coming down 9th Street.
She was right next. He was in the bike lane. She was over like this. She had done already hit him one time in front of the thing down here.
What
9th and 12th. That's where she started hitting him from.
Okay.
Yes. So when he was coming this way, he's deaf. He can't hear. So when she got back up there, she speeded up and hit that man.
Which one was it?
The lady up there with the braids, driving this silver car.
With the gray pants on and.
No. Yeah, she chased that man down and hit him. She did. She started hitting him.
You can identify her and show me who she is? Which one it is? Okay. Can I just get your info real quick?
Do I really have to?
If you want to be a good witness, yeah. All right, thank you. You're good to go. I appreciate all your help.
I messed up. See, earlier today when I was watching this, I really wasn't watching it. I was just listening to it. So I'm really just watching it with my eyes for the first time right now. And I realized they had the wrong lady on the thumbnail. The picture they had on the thumbnail is the picture I use for the guess what did they do part of it. And I had her. It was her. But she's not the one that hit the man. I still count the wins though. But I messed up.
You can identify her and show me who she is? Which one it is? Okay. Can I just get your info real quick?
Do I really have to?
If you want to be a good witness, yeah. All right, thank you. You're good to go. I appreciate all your help. So you said it started right down here at the...
It started way down there in front of the crab market.
All right, and how many times did you see her hit him?
The first time she was just like tapping him. Then by the time he tried to get away, she sped up, came back where he got by right there. She was tapping him. There she go right there on the pole down there. Okay. The last lady with them braids on. Okay. Right there, the blue shirt, right there.
Did you think this was intentional?
Yeah, that was intentional.
Okay.
She sped up and hit him when she got right here.
Okay. All right, thank you. You're good to go. I appreciate it.
That is one thing that makes me nervous while driving is a bicyclist in the road. I get extremely nervous when I have to drive past them. It's just I apologize too because I put her on the screen like she was the one that got arrested, and that teaches me from now on I gotta see it with my eyes too because I put the wrong lady on the screen. Oh man, some people say the lady looked drunk, and you know she didn't deserve that. She did look drunk though, but still, she didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it. But look, I am nervous driving past people who riding on a bike in the road. When it's a bike lane, okay, that's cool. I know they in their lane. I'm really not that nervous. But when it's no bike lane right there and they still want to drive right there, I get real nervous. Cause I don't want to hit anybody by mistake. I don't want them to make a mistake and go to the left too far. I'd get real nervous when that happens. And but I never hit one. Never hit nobody. So, this lady can't say the same. Let's see what the lady actually looks like.
Hey.
And they told me about that trying to run that man down. I was trying to, get his attention to pull over so I can call you guys.
There she go. There she go. See, this probably would have been the picture if I would have actually looked at it. But that's her. Take a good look, because we looked at the other lady for a long time. All right. So she deserves that much screen time and more. Okay. Because it's not fair. It's not fair how we treated that lady. Well, it was my fault. I take full responsibility for it. But still, it wasn't fair. And, you know, I want to apologize to her, that lady, the previous lady. If you're watching this, ma'am, I am so sorry. I accuse you of being someone who hit a deaf man with his bicycle, and I apologize. You know, please do not come after me, because I just have a feeling that if we had to fight, I'd lose. So, you know, just I'm sorry. My deepest apologies go out to you and the rest of your family. Don't send nobody over here. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Let's go. What do you say? She look like Grandma Moses. Yeah. Yeah. We did. She looks even more like she hit a deaf guy on a bike and say it was his own fault. Said, let my people go. Given the amount of cam videos, I'm sure the other one has one. Best apologies. I know, you know, anytime you say something and then you put in Jesus' name I pray, amen at the end of it. I mean, that could turn anything into, you know, gold. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You can get the worst apology ever and then put in Jesus' name I pray, and it's all of a sudden the best. My mama gonna hurt me for doing that. Sorry, mama. Let's go.
Yeah, this.
Yes, I'll tell you exactly what happened. Yes, I would.
So what happened?
I just left the main house at 8 in the afternoon. I'm coming up to go left on 9th Street. All of a sudden,
So you were trying to go south?
I was trying to go, but I was coming up from here.
Okay.
And I never seen this gentleman until somebody kicked my car. And I'm like trying to stop him. Why did you kick my car? Why did you kick my car? And the gentleman just kept driving. I mean, just kept riding my line. And I'm trying to, you know, stop him and get his attention and everything. You know, trying to take a picture. Like I showed that officer there. I took this picture.
Okay.
That's how far I have been trying to say, hey, pull over. And I'm trying to call you guys.
Okay. And then what happened? You just followed him?
I tried to stop him. I didn't know the gentleman was there. You know, I'm still trying to take a picture. Started trying to like, hey. You know, are you going to stop? Are you going to stop?
Okay.
You know,
So did you ever, like, you were, like, speeding up trying to catch him?
No, sir, I wasn't trying to catch him. I'm trying more or less to get a picture and trying to call 911, trying to get the gentleman to pull over, sir.
Okay. Did you ever intentionally, like, swerve to hit him?
No, sir.
So, once he was coming right here, and then how did the collision between you two?
I have no idea, sir. I'm trying to keep my eye on the road and call 911 at the same time. I really couldn't say. But I would never when the cyclist down, you know, I'd ride myself.
So why were you following him?
I was trying to get him to stop. So, because I was asking him when it happened, and I didn't know this man was deaf to right here. I was like, why did you kick my car? Why did you kick my car? Because I didn't cut you off. I didn't hit you enough. Why did you kick my car?
So,
and he just kept riding, and I was just trying to get him to stop, you know, flag him down. Hey.
Okay.
That's all.
So you followed him all the way up the road to do?
Trying to get him to stop, sir.
Okay.
That, you know, not trying to while I was calling the police.
Okay.
Yes, sir. He was seeming as though he was trying to ride away or whatever, and I'm like, hey, you know, why did you damage my car?
Was he riding on the sidewalk or in the bike lane or in the middle of the road?
I don't know.
You don't
I
know?
don't know. I was coming up the hill, and that's where it all started, and I was surprised that this cyclist never even stopped.
Okay. So you don't know whether he was in the bike lane, sidewalk, or the road?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay.
He asked this question twice. Was he in the bike lane or in the road? Was he in the bike lane or the road? She said she don't know. it's common sense though. You know, if you don't know, it's common sense. You know what I mean? This is the way she answered that question, where she doesn't know if he was in the bike lane or the road, lets me know she's lying. Just by that alone. Okay? Because if I hit somebody on a bike as we were driving down the road, and the question is whether they were in the bike lane or whether they were in the road, even if I didn't see him and I hit him, I know I wasn't in the bike lane. You know what I mean? I would know, I would know where my car is at. As I'm driving down the road, I'm going to know where my car is at, and my car is in the road. My car is not in the bike lane. So if I hit someone on a bike, that means that that person was in the road. Whether I saw him or not, I know where my car is at. My car is in the road. But when I tell you I don't know, that means I was in the bike lane and I hit him. And I just don't want to tell you I was in the bike lane. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because if I hit anybody, it doesn't have to be a person on the bike. It doesn't have to be, it could be an animal. If I don't see the animal, I know where my car is. My car is in the road. So if I hit this animal, the animal had to be in the road. Even if I never saw the animal, even if I just heard it and I didn't see it, it had to be in the road because my car was in the road. Just like if she didn't see the guy and she hit him, if her car was in the road, it's obvious the guy was in the road. But she don't want to answer that question. She want to act like she don't know. So to me, and probably to these officers too, that tells them you were in the bike lane, ma'am. You just don't want to say that. I tried to explain that like what I was thinking earlier today when I watched it. Hopefully I got it across quickly. Always lie and deflect to the other person. And when the cops don't believe you, the step two is flee. Yeah. Fleeing on foot is not going to be her strong suit. Oh, man. Yeah. Yes. Hit that. Oh, we got 30 in here? Woo. That's a great number. Yes. Hit that like button. Nope. I didn't. Maybe she found out about what he's dealing with before, we walked up on her, but I'm going to give her that benefit of the doubt. But she ain't said nothing about how is he, so I don't know. But let's keep going.
Because I'm trying to keep an eye, trying to keep from causing an accident, to be honest, sir.
Okay. And you don't know how you ended up making contact with them, the collision?
No, sir, I don't. Probably just with that, to be honest, no, sir, I don't. Because at the same time, I'm still trying to call 911, trying to take pictures. I have a picture on my phone that shows I'm just trying to get the evidence of this rider, whoever it was that kicked my car,
I just realized you're telling the police officer that you are using your phone to try to take pictures while driving. That's why you hit the man. Because you're trying to take pictures, you're trying to call 911, you're trying to get his attention, and you're trying to drive all at the same time. That's what happened. Because you do it too much. And you ran into the man. I remember one time, I'm going to tell this story real quick. When I was high school age, I had my mom's car, right? And I was actually down the street from my house at my friend's house. And it was a couple of us down there. And me and somebody else was in the car and we was leaving. We backed out of this driveway, and then as I go to about to take off, one of my other friends jumps on the hood of the car. Okay? And then they had a second one. He jumped on the back. On the trunk of the car. But I didn't know he was back there at the time, because I was just looking forward. And the friend who was on the front, he had somewhere to hold on to. And I was driving slow. What was I? 17 years old. I was driving slow and we were laughing at him. All three of us was laughing. The guy that was in the car with me, the guy holding on to the hood. I really wasn't driving that fast. And then I soon stopped. And as soon as I stopped, they told me that the friend that was holding on to the back fell off. I had no idea he was back there, because there's nothing to hold on to on the trunk of the car. If I'd have known he was back there, I wouldn't have drove the car an inch. But he fell off. I immediately got out my car to see if I could go help him. Is he okay? I was immediately concerned about him. Was it my fault? That's up for debate. You know, I didn't tell him to jump on the car. And if I would have known he jumped on the car back there, I wouldn't have moved. But yeah, sometimes you do things and you don't know, you don't do it on purpose. You know, if you don't do anything on purpose, you're automatically concerned when you hurt somebody. You know, if it's on purpose, you don't care. But when it's by mistake, it's if you're a good, decent person, you're automatically going to be concerned for that other person's well-being. But yeah, let's go.
I wasn't trying to run that gentleman over, or even, hit his bike.
You called 911.
I was trying to call 911 as well. I guess other people did too, and when I came up, I said, I'm on the phone trying to get 911 now. And they said, well, we're going to call 911 too. I said, okay, they're on the phone. It ended up probably, no, sir, that's when these other people just came out of nowhere. They were saying the gentleman is deaf, and they were trying to call, and I said, I got 911 on the phone. I'm trying to talk to them, and they telling me, that I tried to hit them, and I said, no, I didn't try to hit. I was trying to take a picture, and I'm trying to call 911, just for my evidence. Oh. Can I call my boyfriend from here?
Aggravated battery. We have multiple witnesses who said that you ran this biker down and you intentionally hit him. Okay.
No, sir.
We have abundance of witnesses who gave the same story. All right. So right now you're just being charged with aggravated battery. Is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's going to be towed and impounded. All right.
Can my boyfriend come and get it? He lives right up the street, sir. Can I lock it up?
Hey, girl,
Can I lock up the car?
one step at a time.
Okay.
All right.
The woman's reckless actions quickly caught up with her, turning a moment of rage into a serious legal battle.
Now, do I think she hit the man on purpose? No. When I was listening to it earlier, my conclusion was, she did it on purpose. But I didn't realize earlier of her saying that she was doing all this stuff. She was trying to call 911, trying to take pictures, and trying to get his attention at the same time. You know, you ever been driving, right, and you go to dig for something, or you know, look at your phone, send a text, which you shouldn't do, and then you look up and you're partly in the other lane to the left? I mean, I've done that before. You know, when you're not paying attention to the road, sometimes you drift to the left or you drift to the right. It happens. And I think that's what happened here. Doing too much other stuff other than drive. And she drifted to the right a little bit and hit him. You know, unfortunately, you know, that's not an excuse in court. So, yeah, you got to deal with those consequences, man. Yeah, I've been, you know, I watched this show on A&E, Accused, Guilty or Innocent. Man, it's some people in that show are decent people who make split decision mistakes. People who have never been in trouble any time in their lives before. And they make split decision mistakes. You know, yeah, you didn't do it on purpose. It was a mistake. But the consequences are the same, you know. So yes, she did. The police knew she was lying. Yep. Okay, what's going on here? Diarmin telling another story. We gotta put. He said the most shocking part of this video is that she has a boyfriend. Look, there's somebody for everybody, okay? Well, not really, if you think about it, because women outnumber men in this world. So I'm just telling y'all, you might have to get what you can get, ladies. That's all I'm saying. This is. I think I said this at some point in this video. On this channel before. Y'all might have to get what y'all can get. All right? If you are a heterosexual female, you might have to just get what you can get at some point. All right? I'm not telling you to settle, but I'm just saying the numbers don't work in your favor. Okay? In my opinion, how many gay men in this world and gay women, to me, it's the same amount. You know, whatever that number is, it's the same. You know, but then you got to throw in that women outnumber men in this world, and then also men outnumber women in the prison system. So, you know, it'd be slim pickings out here, ladies. That's all I'm saying. It ain't. Then we talk about, you break down the good men versus the men who are cheaters and abusers. The pickings is even. Hey, get what you can get when you get them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Diarmin is telling another story, and I don't know where it started at. Okay, I think I know. But we got to run this story back for the people who are, you know, what just happened? What just happened? Okay, that's sunny days. So, oh, there you go. Car surfing. That's how my son broke his arm. And then the arm is. That's how a kid I knew in high school got impaled by sharpnail from mailbox splinters. What? They were actually leaning out of the truck and smashing mailboxes. What? The idiots. Okay, wait a minute. Put that in conversation first. Then the idiots in the truck took his bleeding butt home and put him on the couch like nothing happened. He probably would have died if his dad hadn't come home when he did. Wow. That's crazy. I was mad at my son, but yeah, glad now knowing it could have been worse. He was 16. We do crazy things as especially teenage boys. We're gonna try some crazy stuff. Okay? It just happens. Car surfing. One time it was I grew up on a country road. I spent my high school years on living on a country road, 1996 to 2000. There was no internet like that. We had slow dial-up AOL, but, who wants to be, no, it's moving too slow. We find stuff to do. So there was this one time, this stuff is not funny, but where it was four of us, guys, or kids, boys, excuse me. It might have been 4 or 5 of us. And one of our friends who was a girl we were standing in we were standing over a bunch of gravel rocks. And I don't know how many yards we were away from the street. Maybe about 20 yards away from the street. And the girl rides past on her bike. We started picking up the little rocks and throwing them. I thought that we were all just scaring her. I thought nobody is actually trying to connect and hit her, are we? But one of us, not me, threw a rock, and all of a sudden, she says, "Ouch!" And she didn't stop. She just kept going. And it's not funny. And we were all talking afterwards, and we all know her father, and her father knew us. And we was like, "Hey, you gotta go tell him. You don't want him come looking for you. You have to go tell him and apologize to him." And that's what he did. We all rode down there with him to her house, but he apologized to her and her dad. He don't play. So I did not know we was trying to connect with her. My rocks didn't go anywhere near her. That's what I thought what we was doing. I mean, we didn't talk about it ahead of time. We didn't plan it. Oh, here she come. Oh, we're gonna fake like we trying to hit her. No, we just started picking up rocks and throwing them. And one of them connected. And yeah. Fun times. All right, fun times. Tori, I'm so good. It was my B-day yesterday. The dead and cold at the Spear for the 9th time since last summer. And now I'm bed riding in downtown Vegas. See what's happening in Fremont first tonight, but I had to watch there before I go. Well, thank you and happy belated birthday. I appreciate you being here on your downtime, celebrating your birthday. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you spending time here with me. But we are about to get to the main segment of the night. This is the reason why you are here. Other than me, the picture on the screen, hopefully this picture is the actual person who got arrested. If not, I'm going to have to apologize again. But I think it's the actual person who got arrested is the one on the thumbnail. But yeah, sometimes you have an ex who you break up with, but they don't break up with you. Okay? It happens. It happens a lot. It's never happened to me. Okay? So I don't talk from experience. I can't relate to any of this. I've never had Okay. I did talk to a crazy girl, I think, one time. She never became my girlfriend. We were going through drive-through, and just to get her something. And she didn't want me to order, so she wanted to yell across, yell from the passenger seat. She wanted to yell her order into the speaker box. And then when we got up to get the food, she got her food checking and said she was missing something. And she yelled and fussed. And the lady said, "You didn't order that." And she was like, "Yes, I did. I did order it." And then I told her, "No, you didn't order that. Both of y'all stupid." La, 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 la. That's the last time I saw her. I'm not, no, we're not, you crazy. I'm gone. So, I don't know if this guy saw any signs before, she started exhibiting crazy activity, but maybe he did, and that's why he is her ex. But let's check out this video. I got too many stories. And let's see what happened once the police showed up.
I have a caller on the line that's advising that a female jumped in the back of his truck and is breaking the glass.
I tried to back into my RV and move it because she kept damaging it. She hopped in back of the truck, so I was like, let me go to Columbia County where she's from and go to the police department and tell her to get out my truck. But she started breaking the glass on my way there. I've been calling all yesterday about this girl, like, somebody please help me. Nobody, no police won't help me, and now she's damaging my stuff.
You got the driver's license on you real quick, bro?
Yeah, I got my driver's license.
Ma'am. Right. My man, stop.
Sure. I'm not
Listen.
I'm not gonna do this because
listen.
He already was told last night.
Hush.
Because he
Hush. You did explain. How about we start by explaining what the fuck going on?
Okay, this is what happened last night.
Right.
The officer already came last night and told me that I could stay because I stayed there. My address of proof of address is not dead at all because I live there.
So are y'all together?
And then listen, I was at the back of the truck trying to get something out the back of the truck, and that's when he started to drive off and straight to Lake City. That's what happened. And I was trying to tell him to stop the car because he was speeding the whole way down here, and that's what happened.
So you been in the bed of the truck the entire time?
The whole entire time. He was speeding the whole entire time. I was telling him to stop. He didn't want to listen. That's not. I'm not a liar. How am I a liar? You speed the whole way down here.
So
I tried to call y'all.
Where's your ID?
Please help me, man. Stop listening to women. Help the man sometimes.
See, I don't even have my ID. Is that the house?
That's fine.
Get out my car, man.
I'm going back to the house because I didn't know why you telling him to do that.
According, she did this, and she was in the back seat here while they was riding. And I pulled up.
She a good bottle. She was.
She was in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Let me get your ID real quick, man.
I don't have it.
My man's. What's your name? First, last name, date of birth, middle name.
I live there.
You don't live with me.
Yes, I do live there. I do live there.
Come
me to my house, bro.
I lived there last night. You already was told last night he's mad last night because he said that.
Ma'am, sit.
No,
sit. No,
I'm not
write the name down, and we're done.
He was already told last night.
You have a middle name? You have a middle initial?
Butterfly. He was already told Butterfly. He was already told last night by the sheriff from Swanee County that they cannot do nothing about that because I
That's
said
fine.
that.
You dead ass right. Just hang on.
And she is probably right, because if you stay at a residence or you have somebody stay at your residence for a period of time, sometimes it's 5 days, sometimes it's 15, 30, depends on where you live at. But they live there. If they stay 5 days straight or 10 days straight or whatever the number is in your state, I believe it's by state, they live there and you have to evict them. Even though no lease, none of that. They ain't no bills. They don't have to have mail come there. If they stay a certain amount of time straight, you're going to have to evict them. So you got to know that number. And like if the number is 5 days, you say, hey, this is your 4th day, you got to leave. You can come back in 2 days, spend 4 more days, and then leave. You can't stay here 5 days straight, because you ain't going to be able to tell the police you've been here 5 days, and they say, oh, she lives here, or he lives here. Now you got to evict them. That's no. So you got to know whatever that number is in your in your state, and cut it off before that number. But let's go.
Let's see, testify name, date of birth.
And I was trying to tell him to stop because he was speeding all the time down here.
Right now, I'm just trying to figure out what was going on.
I mean, he been gone all last night. I was at the hospital. And I came back, and then
Hospital where? In Live Oak?
Yes, in Live Oaks. We was in an altercation. I had split my arm here.
Okay. So y'all left your house in Live Oak.
Yes.
I'm just making sense of it. Well, I'm just making sense of all this right now. Y'all left your house in Live Oak, came all the way here.
Yes.
And
what you was gonna do.
How did you get?
I was getting something out the back of the truck, and that's when he thought.
Let me read this to you before you say anything.
I don't know, whatever he thought I was doing.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you.
Again, YouTube, I need to be able to purchase YouTube Premium Lite, okay? Can you make it available for me so I can get it? I am really tired of commercials, okay? My audience is also tired of commercials. The reason I don't believe her is because she keeps saying she was getting something out of the bed of the truck, and he just pulled off. The reason I don't believe her is if you're getting something out of the truck, why would you have not only your whole body back there, and also what is that thing? The tailgate? What is that thing that comes up and down at the end of the truck? That's the tailgate, right? Why would you have that up in the up position? If I was getting something out of there and I had to climb in the truck to get it, that would be down. It wouldn't be up. It's easier that way if you're getting something out of there, you know? So, you know, you just think logically. I say that right? And, you know, you can call out these lies or figure them out. Let's go.
You have the right to remain in silence. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have one present with you while being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at your wish.
This police officer is going crazy. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just need. It's the YouTube Lite. The YouTube Premium right now for, what is it, $13.99? That includes the music part. I don't need that. YouTube Lite is without the music. I think it's $7.99. Once they make it's available in the U.S., but only with certain users, and it's not available to me yet. And I'm just waiting, and it's getting on my nerves. Let's go.
You can sign anytime to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions. Do you understand each of these rights as I explain it to you? Having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me? You still want to talk to me, having these rights in mind? Okay, cool. So you jumped in the back of the truck.
Because I was getting in the back of the truck.
You get on the back of the truck, and that's when y'all left?
That's when he thought, I don't know what he thought I was doing, but he got in the truck and started speeding off.
Okay. So you got on the back of the truck. So when did you do this? Why did you damage the window?
Because I was trying to tell him to get his attention to stop. He's speeding the whole entire time.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure you can't hear me, but I'm just banging it with my hand and stuff like that. So he was just... But he's really mad about last night because he lied to the officer last night.
All right. She hit the window and she jumped in the back. What did you hit this window with, Mom?
It was a vegetable can.
A who?
A vegetable can.
A vegetable can? You said vegetable can in there?
Yeah, right there. It is.
Okay. All right. Step out, Mom. Step up. Turn. Put your hand behind your back for me, Mom. Put your hand behind your back for me.
You okay? You're all right.
Listen. It's okay.
What did I do?
Stop.
I didn't even do anything.
Stop.
He was kidnapping me. I just told you that.
Now, stop.
Yes, he was.
Stop.
Y'all gonna put him over
Now.
me?
He said they've been trying to tell you to get the car the whole time.
No, he was not. I was telling him to stop, but no, he did not. So he's a liar. He been lying to the officer all night. So he's a liar.
Yeah, you might put that.
It was on the jacket.
He was a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar.
It was on the jacket. Stand up. Stop.
He's a liar. He's a liar. Y'all not listening to me.
Ma'am, listen.
What?
Stop it.
What?
Regardless of the fact, they don't give you the right to damage this truck.
Okay, I was telling him to stop. He was holding me against my will. What did y'all don't get? Let go.
You keep going and we give you resistance.
Let go. Stop. Ow, my hand. My hand already hurt. Let go. He's a liar. Let go. What is he doing? I don't have anything on me.
Spread your feet.
Either keep it spread or I'm going to hold it spread. Put your foot down.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident in the last year? Yep. Even if
Boy, she got a terrible cry, man. It's terrible. But look at this. It said, hold on. And the said, what's this outfit? Oh, man. One veggie can, just in case you get invited to that cookout. An empty vegetable can or a full one, because I can't see an empty one breaking the window. But why would there be a full can? I don't understand. in case you get invited to the cookout. Maybe that's why it's back there. Or maybe she was going camping. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy. I can understand, the emotions. Sometimes, you're going to jail for the first time. You're scared. I can get all of that, but I can still be annoyed at the same time at the sound that comes out of your mouth. You have the right to get emotional. Don't resist, because you don't have that right. But you have the right to get emotional. But I also have the right to be annoyed by your emotions. That's all I'm saying. Let's go.
Good. Come on, have a seat. Sit in the car. Get in the car. Ma'am, get in the car before you get put in the car. What's this?
Get in the car.
Oh, that's all the pockets, just it? Come on. Stop it.
Why my AC
Stop! Let go of me!
All right. My man, I need your driver license.
We understand where you come from, dog, but we just gotta make sure everything, we gotta get all the information.
Yeah, y'all straight, man. All that exaggerating stuff, I've been dealing with that so long.
So are y'all...
And I've been crying for help.
Together?
No, man. I'm a truck driver. When I'm here, I work 6 days, I'm home 2 days. When I come home for 2 days, she come over sometimes.
So who is she to your girlfriend?
She was my girlfriend. For the past month, I've been trying to get rid of her.
Huh.
I've been packed her shit. I'm from Suwannee County.
Okay.
Suwannee won't help me, so I brought her home, like I told her. She damaged people's shit, bro. I'm telling you, man. I've been dealing with this.
So I'm trying to make sense of it. So you drove from...
I would show you on the camera, but she must have unplugged my Wi-Fi.
So when did the window damage happen?
Just now in Columbia.
Okay.
You know where... No, I told you.
Don't matter, but she still damaged it. But
you know where Harvey's at? Yeah. If I'm going this way, it's an old.
So that's where she actually did it.
On 249.
Okay.
That's 249, right?
It was US standard, but yeah, I know.
Yeah. She keep going, but spread. Is she slamming her head against it?
I can't tell. Yeah, she slipped.
So what?
Oh, she shot him in front of her. Yeah, she got more.
She got one. I put this, that jacket. I was trying to put it on there.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Stop it!
You ain't my ring!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I'm not even doing anything to you.
Help!
Let go my cuffs. Let go my...
Stop! You ain't my ring!
Put that behind your back.
Monday to come is the best day I ever worked, and here's why.
Jesus, man.
Let me show you some of the mind.
Everything. This sounds crazy, but I gotta say it. It won't hurt if you just let it happen. Okay? If you just let it happen, it won't hurt. It makes it easy. All right? That's basically what it is. They understand your hand or whatever is hurting right now. But if you don't fight them, they can take it easy. It's hard for me to try to fight to get your arms behind your back and not hurt you at the same time. All right? That's what I tell my partners. If you just let it happen, it won't hurt. Oh boy. I'm gonna get canceled on this internet one day. But I knew what that sounded like, and I still said it. But you know, it's out there now. Let's go.
Put your hand behind your back.
You hurt
behind your back. It's right here. I'm trying to. I got you. Make sure.
You're hurting my wrist.
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop all that.
No,
You are hurting your wrist.
I'm following the report.
That's absolutely
Y'all hurting my wrist. Y'all hurting my wrist.
That's fine. Don't slip your cuffs again.
Lose that jacket.
Yeah, I'm very nimble.
You're hurting my wrist. I already told you my hand is hurt.
Okay.
Stop. It's too tight. Stop. Help. Help.
That's not even.
Stop.
Hey.
Stop.
Get back in the car.
Stop it. Stop it. Damn, do it.
Stop. Let go of me. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hands on me. Don't kick me. You put your hands on me. Back up.
I'm gonna see if they're gonna hobble.
Back up.
Come on.
Stop.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Stop. You're gonna get sprayed. Watch out, Kelly.
Stop it. Kelly, watch out.
Watch out, Kelly. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get crazy.
It'll be hard for me to be a police officer because you're not supposed to hit people when they're in cuffs. It'll be hard just because of, you know, a reaction. You know what I mean? Just a quick reaction. You doing all this shaking and moving and almost kicking me. It'll be hard for me not to just do one of these. It just right right to your chest bone. It's just hard. I don't know how they do it sometimes, you know? But that's why they police officers, because if you can't resist that action, you shouldn't be a police officer. That's why I'm not a police officer. Well, that and some other stuff, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That's why he don't want her. It sounds like she's the type of, I'm gonna just say person, who when they don't get their way, it's a problem. You either let her have her way or you gonna have to deal with some craziness. So you gotta get her out of there, because they ain't gonna be dealing with this. My computer glitch. Ready to rumble. I think they about to pepper spray her too. Yep. He really want to spray her bad. He definitely do. Let's see if they get to it. But what did I just do?
I got something, but it's too late now. She already backed up. You wanna risk open that door again? Hey.
The wrist is tiny.
Yeah, and even her ankles, the Bahama restraints are way too big for her ankles.
They too small. Cause even the cuff, the one it's past the last gator, dog. Yeah, it's past the last gator though, but I ain't got no
We got another crazy one.
The handcuff is barely fitting on her wrist. It's barely fitting on her wrist, so she slipped them.
She's kicking all over the place now. She's kicking your door.
She's kicking my door? Hi.
What can we do about that, Sarge? Transport equipment.
I'm still working, figuring out what the hell we got going on here.
You got resisting now.
Well, yeah, she can't resist all day. Huh?
I pushed him. I did my part. I resisted off. It don't matter. I'm good. It ain't my part.
Yeah.
I got you. I got something.
You got something? Give it to him. Give it to him, please.
I think I just won my taxes. Oh yeah? I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block. It was so...
This has got to be one of the best days in her ex-boyfriend's life. Because I know if I was him, I would be smiling. After this, I would be so happy right now. If I was trying to get rid of her for a month, and then once I got a police officer to listen to me and realize that I'm the victim, this is what happens. I'd be so happy. I don't know if he's still there or not, but I'd be so happy.
You already ran them already? I ain't had them.
I had them on 28. It's Sunday.
It is Sunday. Yeah, I just need to figure out what the hell happened. I can't barely do that while her doing what the hell she doing.
He drives trucks.
He drives?
He barely stays home. He told Swanee County that she does not stay with him. He drives back and forth. He only stays basically in Swanee County for 2 days and goes back on the road.
Well, a little bit that I got from him that they broke up about a month ago. He's been trying to get rid of her for a month now. They have dated in the past. They have had common relations in the past. According to her, she jumped in the back of the truck trying to get something, and that's when he took off. So when I called him, she was in the bed of the truck. So supposedly he drove all the way from Live Oak in the bed of the truck.
Was she in the bed of the truck when she
yes.
pulled up? Really?
And that's why I was trying to make sense what the hell is going on. Because when I got out, that's when she jumped.
Is she mentally disturbed?
I don't know what it is. Something wrong with her. I don't know.
Because when I got here, that's when she jumped out the back of the truck, then jumped inside the truck. That's when y'all pulled up. She was inside it. She was in the bed of the truck from Live Oak.
Stop hitting your head on the glass.
Now give me a synopsis of what.
Is she suffer from like mental problem? Is she take medication or something like that?
I ain't never seen take medication, but I know.
She always like this?
Like
when she get mad, is she like
yeah, I've been crying for help, but nobody won't help me. They like, oh, you got to deal with it. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know? I never seen her like that though. But I see like she gets wild and start breaking stuff.
So when did she get in the bed of your truck?
At this house.
At this house in Live Oak. Yeah. She rode all the way from Live Oak to here.
Because this way she from.
In the bed of your truck like that.
Yeah. This way she from. I didn't tell her to get in bed. This what happened. I got an RV.
Okay.
I showed you my camera. She unplugging all my wires. I didn't know that until I just tried to show you.
Okay.
But I went to the property manager. I say, man, what you do? He say, bring your RV. I say, bro, this girl at my house tearing up my stuff. He's like, bring the RV to my house, and then you can just keep it here. And while you over the road, I'll watch it for you. My RV has a slide out. I don't know if you know what that is. It make the RV wider.
Yeah, I got you.
So he said, I told him the slide out don't work, so I don't know if I can bring it to him. He's like, it's just a battery part. So go buy a battery and it'll work.
So it's part, where is that right now?
Yes, it's at the house. So he's like, go buy a battery. So I tried to move it. I was cranking everything. I tried to move it. So I like, let me just go buy the battery so I can move the RV. So nobody's in my truck at this point. She's just walking around the yard, banging on the RV, and she had a knife in her hands because she said, I'm finna get in this RV one way or another. Okay. So I ain't paying her no attention. I'm just trying to move the RV. She's nowhere by me. So when I decided to go get a battery, I'm walking to the truck. She runs in front of me and hop in the back of the truck because I keep the doors locked so she don't hop in my truck because I don't want no altercation. So while I'm leaving, before I leave, she hops in the bed of the truck. So when she hops in the bed of the truck, like I told you, I was headed to the store. I didn't tell her to get in my truck.
So did she stay with you last night for her to be at your house?
She was outside. I locked my house up so she can't get in my house. She been outside since last night.
So she been outside?
I got it boarded up so she can't get in my house. So that's why she's telling you about the cops.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't let her. They wouldn't tell her to move. But only way I can board up my house if she's not there.
Okay.
So before she came to my house, I had everything boarded up. Like, let me show you. Like this is last night. Her burning the fire at my house.
And so why didn't you call the police when all this was happening?
I called them last night. Here go the cops right here.
Talk to the police or the sheriff department?
I wasn't home last night. Okay. I was looking on my cameras.
So when did you get home?
This morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was finna just move the RV. One of these is the cops riding through my property.
Okay.
Oh, here go the cop right here last night. Riding through the property after they left.
So she just slept outside?
Yeah, my RV is boarded up. Because she's damaged, so I went.
And what time did you get home?
Stuff. Today?
Yeah.
Like 7. Like soon as the sun came up.
All right, so you got home 7 o'clock.
But I didn't go in the house. I came home and I seen her still here. So I went to my landlord.
Okay, well, I'm just play back what we got now. What I'm trying to grasp here.
Let me show you.
Man, sir, I am going to pray for you. What is this? This was April 14th, 2024. I hope you don't still have this problem, because something tells me as soon as she get out of jail, she ran back to your place again, because for some reason she don't want to go home. And you was about to go to the store, and she jumped in the back of your truck, and you was like, if she won't go home, I'll take her home. And you just say, I'm going to just drive her home. Great thinking. Great thinking. Because if you can drive her home and leave her there, it'll be great. Because this woman, this young lady is on something. Something's going on. But she sounds like one of those people, Tori, who will do this if they don't get their way. And I think this guy has been feeling that. I hope she doesn't have kids. Me too. Hey, first of all, sometimes they can fool you, okay? The best of us have been fooled. You know, I have been fooled before, you know, by a woman. I call her my ex-wife. You know, it got me good until the ring got on, and then true self slowly came out. And she ain't shit, by the way. But let's go.
You got home at 7 o'clock this morning. You found her outside of your property. Mm-hmm. And the damage to the RV occurred last night?
Yeah, while she was there.
So
I called.
Free cookie for life.
This is why I canceled my DoorDash subscription and switched to Cookie Night after months spending way too much on DoorDash. I
call the cops.
Okay.
This them outside the property right here. You see all the flashing lights?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking on the camera telling them she's throwing rocks through my RV, so I called them. They said, oh, we can't do nothing about it. So that's why I was going to bring her. I didn't want her to get arrested.
Okay.
I brought her here to tell her to get out my truck. That's the only reason. All this, she did that shit on the way.
Okay. So, I'm just. All right.
I'm here for her to get.
So 7 a.m. You got home. You found out outside your property. She was still there, going around. You say tearing up your RV still.
I didn't do nothing, so I went and talked to the landlord.
Okay, talk to the landlord there. So y'all got to talk.
He said, bring the RV over here. So, because I just showed her, I got to go to South Carolina tonight. So he was like, bring it over here and I'll watch it while you gone. Like I told him.
If y'all don't know what just happened, why it was all blurry, I think the police officer had his license or information showing or something. So whoever edited this video, instead of putting the blur just over the license, it's a lot sometimes to get that blur to follow the license. Instead of doing that, he just blurred the whole screen, which makes it easy. But that's why it just got blurry for a second. And I don't blame him for doing that, because it takes a lot. I did a members only video where I followed my day in my day job, followed one of my days in my day job, and I had to cover people's faces, and it takes forever to do that. Forever. But let's go.
I'm gone for 6 days. I'm home for 2 days.
Okay.
That's it.
You was about to head to the store. That's when she jumped in the bed of your truck, and then you just left your house, came straight here.
Came straight here.
And she broke your window when y'all made it to there. So she didn't do no damage to your truck other than when she got inside.
No, she was banging on it the whole ride.
Yes. Okay.
But eventually, she hit it hard enough it shattered.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole ride, she was banging on it.
Okay.
But once we got here, that's when it shattered. And that's when I called. I said, let me call Columbia and let them know I'm on the way. So when I get to the police station, I didn't want to just sit outside and they were like, what's going on? I want, like, just how you, when I pulled around and met you, I wanted something like that to go on. So I can just pull up and show y'all what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead and work on that for me real quick. Put on that exactly everything that you explained to me.
Yeah, it's like right.
So yeah, like I said, I got 14 in city limits and resisting.
Take it, Jay.
That's about it.
Do we got her identified?
Yeah, I got her identified already.
The suspect was charged with resisting an officer as well as criminal mischief.
Bodycam Files, appreciate y'all. I do a lot of y'all videos. Whoa, what just happened there? Okay, I'm back. That was creepy. But yeah, man. I don't care where it's at, you know. I don't care if it's at a store, a retail store. I don't care if it's at a restaurant. I don't care if it's a family member's house. I don't care if it's a boyfriend's house, girlfriend's house, your mama's house, one of your kids' houses. I don't care. When the person doesn't want you there, it's time to go. Whosever house it is time to go. You have to find somewhere else to go. Okay? There's no need to be somewhere where people don't want you to be. You know, I think in a video recently, I said, I don't care if it's Disneyland. Okay? If I'm at Disneyland and Mickey Mouse and Goofy come up to me and say, hey, we don't want you here, dog. You gotta go. I gotta go. That's how I don't want to be anywhere where I'm not wanted, okay? And that's how everybody should think, or should be, or should. Why would you want to be somewhere where you're not wanted? I'm just saying. It's been a crazy time, though. We're glad to have you back, De'Armond. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. All right, Donna, I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. We are about to, I had no question for today. Do y'all want to do the call-in segment? Or do y'all want to watch another video? I'm going to leave it up to y'all. But we can only do one because I am about to pass out, like right in this chair. So we only have time for one. So do you want to watch another video? Or do we want to do the call-in segment? And I gotta find a video if we're gonna do that. But it is up to y'all. We can do another girlfriend-boyfriend video, but in this video, the boyfriend snaps. So we can do that, or we can do the call-in segment. Whichever one you all want to do. Just making sure it's set up for us. Let me know which one y'all want to do, man. Which one y'all want to do? Wow. Okay. Video. No, I got it. Chris, I might do that one next week, but I am going to I found one that's kind of on the same line. We can do it like taking a picture. We can do it we can see the other perspective when a boyfriend snaps. But what? Okay. Buttermilk, I appreciate it. Buttermilk gifted 5 Derrick J React memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you for y'all support. Right now we have 82 current channel members. That's big. That is big. I appreciate it. All of you, there are members only videos you can check out. All right, appreciate you, Buttermilk. Thank you again. We're also doing a members only live stream on Monday, 6:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and watch me record a video, hang out with everybody, hang out with me before and after. It's a good time, fun time. See all the things that I edit out the video. I appreciate y'all's support so much. This video that we're about to watch is 19 minutes long. It is by Unspoken Crime Murders channel. The title is Boyfriend Snaps After Realizing He Blew $75,000 on his girlfriend. Now that's one thing a man doesn't want to do when it comes to a woman, is waste money. He don't mind wasting his time. But wasting his money is something totally different. Let's check out this video and let's see what happened once the police showed up. See, I did the same thing again. I'm muted.
What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? You want my clothes? You want my house? Take them all. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything.
I don't want nothing.
You're gonna take care of the cats, or you're gonna make them starve again?
I already paid.
This is my home, and I took care of you for 4 years with a baby in your stomach by your ex-husband. How dare you? How dare you? You'll take advantage of everything I gave you. $75,000 in 1 year for...
On a dark night in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, police received a call about a man assaulting his girlfriend and screaming at the top of his lungs in a local apartment. Officers quickly realized this was a familiar location. They had visited the same residence over 20 times within the past year due to ongoing domestic disturbances involving the same couple.
So what's going on today?
We got home from a friend's New Year's party.
Yeah.
And he was drunk and just started, you can get back out with no problem.
No, but the MFD fire
there's others, okay. And just started flipping out because apparently he brought a roll of marijuana.
Yeah.
And he can't find it. And so he's flipping out on me, and next thing you know, I'm a bitch and a whore, and he's cutting himself, and now he's telling me he manufactured video to make it look like I did it, but it was obvious that I was in the bathroom, because that's where I called from.
So he's just drunk right now?
Drunk? I don't know
He
what
didn't
else.
think
He threatened me multiple times. He threatens me all the time. He even poured his blood all over my son's urn that his mother just broke. There was not long ago, we had to call the police.
And who is this?
Him and his mother, he's my partner of 3 years.
Officers learned that the couple was back in a relationship. However, what they didn't anticipate was how extremely aggressive her partner would be, both toward her and toward the responding officers.
Hands-on programs for hands-on people. ECPI University.
I've always liked...
It's not 3284 first station.
How you doing, sir?
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Let me see this cut.
Right there. She cut me with 2 dishes. I know. Literally displaying what's happened.
Do you need medical at all?
I don't want medical. I want no shoes on my carpet and just to have a good night, sir.
Okay.
My girlfriend isn't.
Do you need medical, yes or no?
What do you think? I don't think I need medical for a cut in my finger. I'd like to go to bed and have a good night. So.
Hold on. 3350, you could cancel medical.
Yeah, I'm a law enforcement student. You can see on the page right there.
Be honest.
All right, what's going on? You want to talk?
She's not well. If you'd like to step
Just
aside.
It's a lot smaller than I projected. What's going on today?
Nothing. It's exactly what I just told you.
Okay.
And
so what
he tried to do this literally like 2 weeks ago. Him and his mother made up a plan because they came home drunk and loud and aggressive, and I told them to tone the volume down. His mother instantly starts snapping on me, tried to lie to the police just like he did and say that I punched her when I never touched her. In fact, I locked myself in the bathroom like I always do. This locks.
And what happened at that time?
He started throwing things and then was at the door talking about he cut himself in hopes that my son feels the wrath of hell as he's pouring his blood on my son's arm.
Where is that?
Oh, yeah, his mother just broke that into 7 pieces. The last time I had to call the police. So tell me, how did I cut you, but you're pouring your blood in my son's urn? But I hurt you and I'm locked in the bathroom?
Why are you with him?
That's my question. Why did you come back to this craziness? Why did you... Is that the one with the kid? Yeah, I got that one today. That was actually on my list. They say he cleared out the Walmart. Yeah, that was on my list already. So, but yeah, that's going to be coming up soon. But yeah, why are you here, lady? This is why would you want to come back to somebody who is acting like this? We gotta know it is better out there than to have to be in a relationship where you're often locking yourself in the bathroom. Why is that? It's crazy, man. I don't understand people. You know, I know sometimes you can't leave. Okay, I understand. There are some situations where you're in a relationship and you can't leave for one reason or another. But once you leave, don't go back. You're free. Stay free. Don't go back. Let's go.
At this point, I have already given him his ring back. I don't have enough money to move. I have no family here. I have nowhere else to go.
Where are
So
you
right
from?
now, I'm from Chicago. We're both from Chicago. We're not from here. He moved here 4 years ago with his ex of 10 years who was abusive to him. And that he cheated on and was also abusive too. I didn't really know the whole he was abusive thing until
Is this him?
about a year and a half ago.
Leroy Gaines?
When he was doing it, he recently switched to business because he got into an OWI back in March and is still facing issues with that.
Okay.
Currently, license is suspended.
So tonight he came home drunk?
We both came back together.
Okay.
Our friends dropped us off even.
Was there any issue at the party?
On our way back, there became an issue because he noticed that his lunch was gone, and he started flipping out because one of the other people at the party, our friend who was hosting it, her cousin, rolled, a bunch of smoke and passed around, and him and, it doesn't work, the lights out. Him and our other friends decided to stay outside to set off confetti bombs. I came in because I only went out in my socks and a thin jacket because I was just trying to set off a couple. I don't like loud noises. They were literally making my ears ring.
Sir, I pay for this house. I pay for this rent. I pay for everything here. This is all in my name. I've taken care of her for years, and she just keeps beating me the fuck up, dude. It's fucking ridiculous.
I got you. Just relax a little bit.
I go to school for this shit, sir. Please. I literally do.
What do you want?
He just recently got more aggressive since then, and I put my headphones in and we let it come out.
I'm sorry, sir. It's just I have to steam clean these floors, and it's hard to steam clean. Yeah.
All right, let's just. All right, let's go over here.
Please stop. Please
Let's go
stop.
over here.
Yeah, you already hurt me, and it's like this is crazy. Please, he's documenting. You're documenting. Stop.
All right.
We're gonna follow through. It's fine.
Documenting what?
Please stop. Please stop.
Your lies?
Please
Yeah, they
stop.
are.
Please
You're
stop.
darn right. You need psychiatric help.
You're here. Please stop.
You're hurting yourself, you're lying, you need help.
All right, guys, just stop right now. When my
All I'm asking is just to have some kind of society, sir. Please have her taken care of. I literally, sir. She did it. I don't know.
All right, sir, just go.
Thank you.
Just leave it. You're
Yes,
the one talking.
yes.
Stop, please. You stop.
I didn't call you, right?
Okay, I'm telling you to stop.
You're in my home with shoes on your floor, my floor. That's it. I'm your.
3332.
Yes.
There's blood on your floor.
Yes, thank you.
And you're
for
worried about
documenting my actual wounds for what she did to me. Thank you. Yes, that'd be wonderful. Phenomenal. By all means, let's actually sanction the statutes of 942.68 or the rest, please, by all means.
Oh, you went to a couple of
Oh, I went to school. Yes, ma'am, I'm in school to take care of how you're treating me and abusing me every day for being female. Thank you. I'm sick of this. Get out of my house then. If you don't want to be with me, you're still married. Go with your son and the child that you killed. Please, go.
Okay.
Please leave my home then. Please. Please.
I'm sorry to say this, sir. But if you moved a woman into your house and that woman is still married, it's kind of your fault. That's all I'm saying. What kind of respectable, good woman would be married and move in with another man? Why is she still married? And you could probably say, hey, she's probably separated. She's still married. She's still married. I think a respectable woman is not moving in with another man until she is divorced. It's kind of your fault. I mean, that's the big red flag that you... She was like, can I move in? Yeah. It's kind of your fault, sir. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Yeah, that was talking about her. When you mention anybody's kids like that, especially kids who are no longer with us, yeah, that's wrong. That is totally wrong on all aspects of that. Yeah, but but say something like that to someone who lost a child. I agree. I totally agree with that. You know, and I kind of see what he's trying to do. He's trying to be, let me find something that's so disrespectful that she will leave and never come back. But still, it's wrong. You got to find another way to get rid of her if that's what you want to do. I took a technical computer and network course. His name was Joe. If they say his name at the end, his name is Joe, we're just going to say they're the same people. But let's go. They say he should be with the girl from the last video. The other guy was just living in a camper and she was causing him problems. He got his own apartment. And he's there all the time. She really be causing him problems. Let's go.
They are here to document. Please leave my home. Please. Please. Leave.
I'm scared.
Please leave.
You're jerky.
You have cracked me in the head. You have cracked me in the house.
We're fine.
I have a video actually.
Okay. Now my partner's back.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so.
I can't keep doing this.
No, I agree.
Like, I do absolutely nothing wrong. You're fabricating shit just like his mother did. His mother does the same shit. This is just.
So how could we help you today? Okay. So
he needs help.
So how did he cut himself?
I don't even know. Like I said, I was locked already in the bathroom since the moment we came in or anything.
All right,
so I'll just call again.
Let's come over here. Let's have a let's have a seat. Oh well, sir, why don't you come over here? We're gonna have a little talk, both of us, all four of us.
Let's do that. Absolutely.
Okay, and I don't want any interrupting.
I have no reason to do so, sir, other than I'm reading and curious as to why this happened.
Okay, so here's the deal, man. I'm inclined to believe her. You know why? Because I believe you are under the influence of something. You just ran into a couch. I smell the alcohol from you. I smell everything from you, okay? Trust me, I've been doing this a long time. I can smell it. I see it in your eyes and everything.
So she's high as fuck, and that's okay, right?
Nope,
Oh, but no, but
hold on.
No, it's not.
You're not.
Yeah, by all means, yeah.
Sir.
Please go on.
Sir.
Go on. Elaborate.
Sir.
Sure, absolutely. Because of this. Because of this, they did.
Okay.
Would you like me to pull it up? Please, by all means, here. My phone is dead, but if I charge it, I can show
Your
proof.
phone's been dead this whole time.
And everybody at the party asked for you not to come because you're using it. And I have proof on my video as of 7 hours ago of you shaking me on Bayview in front of a taco joint when I paid for your dinner. How dare you?
Get my keys out of your pocket.
Yeah.
I wasn't shaking you.
What else do you want off my back? What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? You want my clothes?
He basically compared her to... Oh, man. How dare you do that? I fed you. You know? It's like... it's like you're responsible for feeding a dog. And then when, usually dogs don't bite people who feeds them. But one day the dog just bites you. And you don't understand why. I feed you. Why? He just made that comparison, really.
Who's been dead this whole time?
And everybody at the party asked for you not to come because you're using it. And I have proof on my video as of 7 hours ago of you shaking me on Bayview in front of a taco joint when I paid for your dinner. How dare you?
Get my keys out of your pocket.
Yeah.
I wasn't shaking you.
What else do you want off my back? What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? You want my clothes? You want my house? Take them all. Take everything. Take everything.
I don't want nothing.
You're gonna take care of the cats, or you're gonna make them starve again?
I already paid.
This is my home, and I took care of you for 4 years with a baby in your stomach by your ex-husband. And you'll never leave me. You'll take advantage of everything I gave you. $75,000 in 1 year for you, bitch, you did. And you have cops making fun of me in my home. my own profession that I chose to actually choose to pursue, and you do this to me on a New Year's Day.
Sir, do you want to go to the hospital? I think that cuts a little bad, worse than you thought it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's done it twice. Yeah.
So do you want?
And I can show what she did for this in a video. Yeah, we can charge it and let me show them.
Hold on.
Bet.
How old are you?
2 reports. Yeah.
How old are you?
28, sir.
So 10 years ago, I bet my life savings on oatmeal. I mean, people definitely told me I was crazy.
After nearly an hour, officers were close to de-escalating the situation between the couple. But just when things seemed to calm down, the night took another turn. Officers were called back to the same apartment for a second time.
3321. Minutes ago, 355 North 52nd Street,
No,
at
she
6,
didn't.
3321.
Oh, she has keys. Yeah.
Broke the front window out of the apartment. In the bathroom.
Check it out.
When you left.
Why is
Aunt was on the phone with
Why did he do that?
Because I don't know. It's the same question why his mother is.
What is his name?
His name is Chris Johnson, biologically. We just call him Chris.
What is his name? How do you spell Chris?
Arista.
I'm just gonna say sometimes there are short men who grow up to have attitudes like this. And maybe it comes from might have been picked on as a kid. That hurt, never dealt with it, and it comes out in the form of, trying to be a tough guy, breaking stuff, throwing stuff. But they only do that most of the time towards women. And I ain't gonna just put this on short men, because taller men do it too. But I think for short men, sometimes has something to do with their height, that they feel that they have to portray themselves as being this tough guy when they're not, because of their height. And that might be what's happening right here. But let's go.
What is his male name?
Chris Johnson. He doesn't change it much, but his room is the TA. He's currently got an open OWI case here and another criminal traffic case in Racine.
Let me see. Real quick before.
He's actually supposed to be staying out of trouble. There's also glass all over the hallway.
That is so true. That is so true. I can see it. Just like what's his name? Shucks. The old movie. They did a TV show about Norman Bates. Just like Norman Bates. Norman Bates called his mother, right? Nothing worse than a 5-foot man in a big lifted up truck. Yeah, sometimes sometimes that happens too. Yeah, that's what it is. Bates Motel. That's what it is. Norman Bates. Yeah. They call me. All right, Jeff. Let's go.
Finished taping over where he broke. As you can see, there's blood on the floor. There's glass all the way up here, all the way down there. I'm not sure exactly how many things he's broken.
All right.
Why the lights are off.
What?
Oh, now why? I need to be asleep.
5 in the morning.
What the fuck is going on, bro? I just went to bed.
Just shut your door, please.
God.
Which window did you break?
What window? What are you? Oh my God, bro. Leave me alone.
Which window did you break?
I think they're talking about this one.
Are you hurt anymore?
No, what she did to me, that is it. I told you that. Why are you guys back in the house? Oh my god.
Because she said you broke the window.
I didn't break a fucking... I'm trying to go to bed, dude. What the fuck?
How did the window break out there?
What window? Oh my god.
Right out there.
Oh my god.
In your hallway. How did that...
Bro, I'm trying to sleep. I don't know. Please leave me. Oh my god.
No, I think it's time for us to have a little chat here.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's correct.
Why are you in here again? What is going on? The window.
That window.
The window.
What window?
That
the window here. And why was there a video of you cleaning it up?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I seen the video.
So because she busted that shit and because I'm cleaning that up for her, I'm at my fault.
I'm not saying that.
So I'm trying to take care of her again, and I'm still at fault. I'm trying to go to bed. Seriously, bro.
How did she bust it?
Bro, she slammed the door after y'all left. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude, I can't keep doing this. I can't. I'm literally trying to take care of her. I literally just cleaned it up. I'm trying to go to bed. You asked me to sleep here. Dude, I'm fucking sleeping here. What?
Listen.
I try to take care of her, bro. I literally took care of my shit, and I'm trying to go to sleep, bro.
Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here.
What the fuck? Why are you? What? I'm trying to go to bed, bro.
Just come over here.
Oh my god.
Come over here.
What? Bro, I'm not. No, just. Hey. I tried to go to bed, and you're still here. My finger's bleeding again, bro. What the fuck? Because I'm sucking off of this shit because you're here.
So what happened?
I literally, it's the same finger. You just said something. I sucked up and it fucking started bleeding, bro.
What happened with the window?
When you left, she started throwing shit instead of doing like always. Like I have this. What? That's from her yesterday. I have a video of it on my phone. My phone is charging now that you left. You want to see it? You can see it. I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to go to bed, bro. I have work in the morning. It's like literally fucking 4 hours, bro.
Take care of your finger.
Another door. I was in the bathroom. My aunt can attest to that. And all I hear is a bunch of shattered glass. And then you see the recording of me literally opening the door. You can see the door open and me walking out.
She's telling you the truth.
No,
I have no reason to lie.
No, I believe it.
I just want to feel safe in my own home. That's clearly me coming out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
And that is the only time I left the bathroom after you guys had already seen me in the bathroom before you left.
When does he get to use the bathroom? Cause what? Do y'all have 2 bathrooms? Why are you always in the bathroom? And if you're in the bathroom, why is he made a pallet on the floor or something? Or on the couch or whatever he's at? Why he not in the bedroom? What is going on? What is your obsession with this bathroom? Why do you want to live like that, man? We got this is crazy. She definitely needs to get out of there. I don't know why you want to be with this crazy man. Leave him his fancy apartment and move on. Yeah, they can't even I don't know what kind of apartment is that they can't even buzz somebody in to the building. I have to go down there and open the door? Like most of the time when there's a gate, like it's in a gated community, gated neighborhood, or it's a apartment building, usually they have numbers on the whether it's the gate code or the code on the callbacks by the door, that the police or emergency they know their number and they can just put it in and the door will open. Because, if there's an emergency and a person can't get to the door downstairs to open it, the police won't be able to get in there. I don't understand, but I don't know what kind of building that is. Where you gotta go walk out the apartment, walk to the front of the building and open the door. It's just crazy. That's probably it. That's where she feels safe. But, you know, at the same time, that should be your cue to leave. I can't stay in a bathroom 24/7. I can't live like that. You know, she has no ties to him as far as marriage, kids, none of that. You gotta go. I know she said earlier she can't afford to, but man, can any other family member take you and live with them while you get enough money together? Because you are not safe, man.
Stayed in the bathroom and even locked the door behind me.
So did he didn't make any threats to you?
There was no verbal anything. He started freaking out, talking about he couldn't find one of the cats, and that if we lost one of his cats, he was going to kill every last one of us. And then the banging started.
So when he said he was, did that cause you fear for your safety, or do you?
I mean, yeah, because he said it multiple times before. And I don't doubt that he would possibly do it, especially in his state currently. If you're going to constantly keep...
And that was just because he couldn't find the cats?
As far as I heard, that's the only thing that he was yelling about. He yelled about something about he couldn't find one of the cats, and I was like, because they're probably hiding. If you're being aggressive like this, they're going to hide. I haven't been able to check because obviously I didn't leave the bathroom until I heard shattering glass. But at this point, I don't know what to do. I'm making plans with my brother, but that's gonna take time because I also have to sort out my work. Like I have a job, and that's my only income.
Let's put on the Band-Aid.
Today's actually a really exciting day because we got to unfold one of these units.
I'd like to advocate for my fucking room, please.
Yeah. Is that the Band-Aid?
It's an outer layer of a topical in order to like keep that at a certain sense of like.
Yeah.
It's like a homeostasis for its natural size.
Alright. Where's the shirt for you, man?
Why?
I was wondering.
No, I'm asking why. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
For disorderly conduct DD.
No. I haven't done anything. I have proof on a photo. No, I have. You have the right.
Put your hands behind your back.
I have a lawyer. I have the right to an attorney, and you have the right to see. Are you kidding me?
Put your hands behind.
Are you kidding me right now? Seriously? Seriously?
Yep.
I was asleep, dude. Seriously? Seriously. I was cleaning up her. You're serious right now.
Yep. Where's your shirt so we can cover you, man?
For me?
So we don't want to. Is there a string in the hoodie? We don't want to cut because we have to cut the strings. And we don't
You
want
can cut the hoodie. That's fine.
Okay. Well, we'll do that at the district. We're gonna just put it over your head for right now. Search it real quick.
Head and try to clean stuff up after her. And you're taking me.
Yes.
I gave her a place to stay and everything, and you're doing this to me. When I was literally in bed.
So
and you came back in my home after I clean up her mess.
We'll put the arms through, but
I don't. At this point, no one cares. You don't care. No one cares. That's fine.
I do care.
No, you don't. She doesn't care. No one cares. I guarantee you, by the time I come back, she'll be pregnant again. She'll be pregnant
what?
with the next one.
Is it possible to get him help?
No, sweetheart, you need help. You don't have medicine, nothing. You need
we'll be right back.
I need shoes.
We're gonna have some paper.
I need shoes.
Okay, where are your shoes at?
Shoes are right here. All of these are mine. Even the ones she wears are mine.
Which one's you?
All of them are mine.
Okay,
so a pair of shoes would be wonderful.
Just any pair of shoes.
Look, let's go right here.
No.
Don't come near me.
You
Do
will
not
not
come
take
near me.
my boots.
Do not come near me.
You
Do
will
not
not
come
take
near
my
me.
shoes.
If you touch me again, I have all the proof in the world. You're gonna get this in court. You realize that, right? You know how many videos I have of you touching me? You know how many people have of you touching me? We just came from somewhere where they watched you hit me. You're going to prison for the rest of your life after this. Stop, dude. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Get off of me, dude. Fuck. Yeah, go ahead. Push me on my fucking couch with fucking handcuffs, you fucking idiot. You're fucking arresting me with no right, you fucking idiot. You realize that? Yeah, go ahead. Stop fucking doing that, dude.
Relax.
Stop. Stop.
Kicking.
Stop.
Relax.
Stop fucking arresting me in my own house, you fucking
Relax.
asshole. I'm trying to fucking respect you, but you keep aggressing me, dude. Why? I'm asking you a fucking question. Bro, stop. I'm literally trying to be nice as fuck. Stop, dude. Literally, stop. Stop, bro. Stop. I'm asking you a fucking question, bro. Man, stop. Fuck, dude.
The man was arrested the second time around. However, the chaos didn't stop there. At the station, the man attacked 2 officers during booking, leading to additional charges. He now faces multiple counts of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
Oh, man, like, what's the word? Tumultuous relationships. They should not exist. Okay? Nobody should be in a toxic relationship. You know, are relationships perfect? No, they're not. No relationship is perfect. But there's a difference between a non-perfect relationship and a toxic one. Okay? There are going to be arguments. You're going to argue with the person you're in love with. It's going to happen. You know, 2 people come together for life. Yeah, you're going to have a conflict from time to time. But the best way to do it is to talk about how you're going to handle your disagreements before you have a disagreement. You know, set out a plan that says, hey, this is what's, anytime we disagree, this is how we're going to handle it. We're going to be calm. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to hear each other out. We're not talking over any one of us, or we're not talking over each other. We're listening to understand, not just listen for my turn, but listen to understand. And we're going to come to a compromise where we're both happy with the conclusion. You know, we can't be throwing things. We can't be yelling. We can't be putting our hands on each other. Because that's a toxic relationship. And it's not healthy. A toxic relationship, a relationship that you are not happy in, will destroy your mental health. It will. And I can tell you from experience that that will happen. Okay. There are moments when I was married, for a long period of time, maybe about 7 months. No, not that long. I'm gonna say about a 4 or 5 month span where I could not sleep. I would be up every night till 12 midnight before I fall asleep, and I'd wake up every 2 hours. And it was destroying my mental health. I didn't know it at the time, but it was. There were times where I would get out the bed and go to the living room in the middle of the night and just be with myself and let some stuff out. I'm so happy. I'm so happy not to be there anymore. When you finally get away from that toxic relationship or that relationship that's hurting you mentally, man, it's like it's like you have a new life. Like, my nails grow. And they are like hard now to where they like my whole life I've had soft nails. What I mean by that is growing up as a kid, I would bite my nails a lot. And they would be easy to bite. And then as I grew out of that, my fingernails would break easily. As an adult, my fingernails would break easily all the time. And once I left my ex-wife and got out of there, I have strong fingernails now. I haven't put anything on them. I haven't rubbed them in anything, dipped them in anything, nothing. It's just when they grow in now, they are strong. I can't even bite them. I can't even bite them now. And it's crazy. I don't understand it. But just great things happen when you get out of toxic relationships and you're able to free your mind of stress and worry. That's a blessing, man. It does so much for you. But you won't, sometimes you be in those relationships and you don't realize how much they are hurting you until you able to leave and all that weight is off your shoulders. And then you realize what you just went through. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good for either one of them mentally. Let's see, if you have to lock yourself in a bathroom or room, it's not healthy at all. Like, some people, like I said, some people don't realize they don't realize it's hurting them in the moment. But it definitely is. It definitely is. That's a crazy story there. Tell us. I that's something I did not understand. Like, my fingernails, like, as a kid, I used to bite my fingernails all the time to where, they were down to the skin. It was just a habit. As soon as they grow a little bit, I bite them off. And like, I grew out of that habit as I became an adult. But my nails would always break easily as an adult. Always. And then all of a sudden, separated from my ex-wife, I turned 41. Oh, wait a minute. How old was I when I got? Yeah, I turned 41 a month later, or really 2 months later. And all of a sudden, my nails are strong. And it's crazy because I hate it, kind of, because I never had to clip my fingernails. Because, even as an adult, I didn't have the habit of biting my nails. But anytime the nail got too long and I didn't like it, I just bite off a little piece of it. But it was just biting that was my version, that was my way of clipping my nails, was just to bite it a little bit off of it. But now I have to use a fingernail clipper because it's strong. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why all of a sudden? The only thing I can contribute is it happened a little bit after I left homegirl. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people, you might be in a toxic relationship right now. All right? And your whole life, for some reason, you know, for some reason you couldn't grow a full beard, sir, your whole life. But for some reason, once you leave that toxic relationship, now all of a sudden your beard is lovely. You know, I mean, you never know. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm talking about. But the nail story is that's a real thing. That's a real thing. But you know, you gotta recognize though, you gotta be observant. And you gotta ask yourself, all this stuff is happening. Am I in a toxic relationship right now? Am I in a toxic relationship? You know, you have to be able to step back from that relationship, observe it, you know, unbiased, take an unbiased look at your relationship and, you know, be honest and truthful with yourself. Because a toxic relationship will destroy you mentally, whether you know it or not. And sometimes by the time you realize that it has destroyed you mentally, it's too late. And we want to recognize it before it's too late. You might be in a toxic relationship, but if your hair and nails are long, you're not. Yeah, for you too, ladies. Your hair can't grow past right here, but all of a sudden you get out, you get out of that toxic relationship, and your hair is down past your shoulders. Sometimes stress is holding your hair back from growing. You never know. You just gotta. Oh man, I finally got an excuse to talk about my nails. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey man, it has been wonderful with you guys. We have been here on live for 2 hours now. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Man, Saturday nights are like wonderful. You know, it's my time to relax. Like I said earlier, these are my days right now. Okay. I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I do the morning routine, you know, washing face, brushing teeth, all that stuff. I fix breakfast. While I'm eating breakfast, oftentimes I'm sitting right here eating while trying to edit a video. I head out to work about 7:45. You know, I don't get a delivery every hour. So a lot of times I'm out there just sitting, waiting. But I am out there all day. I come back home anywhere between 5:30 and 6:30. I get something to eat. I take a shower. I come and sit right here. And for about 4 hours every night, I am here working, whether it's recording videos or editing videos. When I eat again, it's late, 11:30. And then I go to bed, which I'm usually asleep by 12:30. And I wake up at 5 and do it all over again. So yeah, if I work from, let's say 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock, it's 10 hours. And then come put in 4 hours here. What's that? That's 14 hours a day. And I do that about 6 days a week. So that's 84. 84 hours a week. I don't work on YouTube on Saturday other than this live stream. And I usually pick one other day not to go to work. So putting in 84 hours of work a week. Man, but you know, I want to make YouTube my full-time job. So, right now I have to sacrifice. I have to make this sacrifice right now. And I'm all for it, because as soon as YouTube is my full-time job, that means I won't have to wake up until 9 and then start work at 11 on YouTube, and then be finished at 3, and then do nothing for the rest of the day. That is my future. And I can't wait to get there. With your help, I will be there one day. YouTube will be full-time, and I will just work 4 hours a day. That is going to be so great. And I'm going to look back on these 14-hour days and I'm going to say it was all worth it. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate all the support, all you channel members. You guys have really made my dream come true. And YouTube literally saved my life. And I want this so bad. And with my hard work and God's blessings and your support, I'll get there. I'll see y'all next week.